games. Welcome to It's Raining Games Unity Part 47. I'm Rain. In between the recording of the last part and this part, which is about 2 hours, I actually received that drive that I was hoping to get by Christmas Day. So, good news. Hopefully I'll be able to start recording the Smash tournament sooner. I'm quite happy about that. Now, what is going on in this video? What am I doing? Now, I watched the other video, and at the end there, on my end as I'm recording, it's kind of glitching a bit, like jumping and moving a bit slower, as well as during the part where I were the same person, was killing those guards. It also did the same thing, but during the watching of it, it didn't, so that's good. So if it comes through all jumpy on my end, it's not actually guaranteed to come through jumping in your end, although the recording itself does do that every now and then, so it's hard to tell. I think I am searching just a house, just taking a look around. This is my whorehouse. It's pretty sweet, some pretty good digs. It's got like a connection to my assassins downstairs. Why does it look like I had a white glove on there? Why does it still look like I have a white glove on? What's going on? That's weird. There's a wall there. Me. Oh, no, don't go in there. That's just going to assassins. I went in there to find out if that's indeed what the connection was, and it was. So hopefully, before we actually get to recording the Smash, I'll be able to actually test it out. Although I want to get all these parts recorded before that, and that's going to be a lot of time. It's kind of close, since that's a day and a half from now, and I have a day and a half to record 14 more parts after this. I'm hoping by the end of today I'll have 5 parts done. Now that it's, actually working properly. Should have just trusted EasyVid. I love you, EasyVid. You make my life easier. Hence the name. In fact, I'm leaving the part where it said made with EasyVid in the description, because of how awesome they are, but only in the parts in which I actually use them. I shall be using Ruxio after that, I presume, because I'm not really sure what happens when I record and upload through that. But by the time this comes out, I should know. Okay, so more loading. Previously on Assassin's Creed The Loading. We loaded. We had some banter while loading. We had some more banter while loading. Loading thought to have finished. Turned out it didn't. And then more loading. As it continued to... There we go. Okay, now, what the hell am I doing? Oh, right. Yeah, you couldn't leave the way you came in, which was really dumb. So I had to exit out of, the water entrance. And I'm pretty sure... Was that the same house? Yeah, this is my whorehouse, right? That's my fountain. That's got it. That looks like my fountain. No, that is my fountain. Okay, good. Attendance study. I'm like, ooh, what's this? Shiny things. Free money? Amazing! It was awesome. I was able to do all the upgrades just by doing the missions and gathering all the money I got in between. The money this whorehouse has been making me, these girls have been busy. Damn. Like, I go do a mission, it takes me less than a day, and I've got $6,000 in there. I'm like, what? No way. This was renovation stuff. I think I could only at this point afford 3? No. 2? Maybe 2. I feel like it was 3 though. Am I not? Oh no, I am renovating. Okay, so that was in the kitchen. I was supposed to check that out. New room is available. Ground floor. Okay, cool. So that's the kitchen. Hire an architect. Okay, does it open up a new one? And where is this? Where is that? I gotta look for paintings. Some room. I don't know if I checked that room out. I'll have to try and remember that when I go back. Yeah, no, okay, I did buy the third one. The third one should be. What is the third one? Upstairs, right? In the. Oh, right, no, okay, that thing. Yeah, no, I checked that out for sure. Um, I gotta find the room with the paintings. That's one room I haven't checked out yet. Gotta remember that. I'll probably forget, but I should try and remember. Of course, I couldn't afford anything else, so I went to do missions to gather new whores. Really should change the name from whorehouse to. Um, wow, how am I forgetting the name? I just said it like 2 days ago. Escort. This is my escort house. Yes, because it's more of a polite name. And it's the name I believe they should be called because it's a thing that people need, and I'm just providing it for them. I'm okay with that. They're okay with that. I pay them well. They pay me well, considering how well I pay them. See, I'm a good escort owner, house owner. I don't take 95% of the money and give the next to nothing. I take like 20% of it. They're doing all the work. I'm just providing them a place to do it in. Just give me 20%. That's all I need. I mean, if you charge them like, well, depending on the quality, if it's just your average Joe, like $100 for like an hour. Maybe if it's like royalty, $1,000 for an hour or something like that. You know, like that's $20 for me, $80 for her. If I have 10 girls working an hour, that gives me a good $200. That's pretty sweet. That's an hour. How many like do they bring in a day? If they do 10 a day, they work for 10 hours? Well, not that they should do 10 a day. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, but even still, let's just say they did. It's $2,000 a day. That's pretty sweet. Like a month. If you imagine if you're working every day. Even they don't even have to work every day. Just 5 days a week. Let's make it like a real job. That's still 10 grand a week for me, and they're making 4 times that. So they're making like $40,000 a week. Oh, sorry. No, they're not. Each one isn't. Totally they are. But they're making it like $4,000 themselves. But I make 10 grand because I'm getting 20% of every girl. So I mean, I'm not the one that beats them and takes most of the money. I'm the guy who treats them well, feeds them well, gives them breaks, has like schedules. You have to set times. Not only that, you also have to write down your name just in case you end up beating my girls so that I know who you are and you're gonna pay for that because that's just not right. They're providing a service, something you need, something you can't get on your own, this you have to pay for it, which is fine. There are those people out there. But you don't beat my girls. That's just not what you do. I I would be very upset if that occurs. So knowing your name, and it has to be the legit name, and hopefully by the time, say this actually happened in real life, hopefully by the time I did that, it would be legalized. Because I mean, you have so many other services which is legal, and that can't be. I mean, come on, this is a little ridiculous. All the porn sites you guys allow, all the money that people make off them. I mean, if you're gonna allow that, just allow people to live their lives. It's not hurting anyone. It's actually helping people. And you can tax them too. If you make it legit, you make money off that. I mean, if I make it 10 grand a week and you tax me like 30%, that's like 12 grand a month I'm paying you guys. That's a lot of money you guys could be taking from those places. So I mean, like it works out pretty well. And of course, the girls themselves get taxed too. So how much more money do you make then? Let's see, 4 times that, you'd make totally for allowing us to run a house, you would make like $15,000 a week, 60 grand a month from one well-established house. I'd say that's worth legalizing for. And of course, I was saying before, you'd have your name. So anybody who comes through, they would be willing to put their names forth to the world, saying, "Hey, I did have sex at this escort establishment, and I forego the right to any rights if I do anything wrong in said house. You'd have their names. There'd be a lot less cheating husbands because their names would be out there and they would not be okay with it. So that's good. I mean, even if the cheating husbands came, we would either keep it a secret unless the wives came and asked specifically. However, I mean, it's pretty obvious if they're like, we can't give information on our clients, that means he's a client. If we say, no, he's never been to this establishment before, then he's never been. So if we say we can't give you information, that means he's been there. This is perfect. Well, anywho, enough of that rant. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Rain out.